What is up, everyone? Trevito here with my second Pokemon video on the channel. I want to go over some rumors that have been going on about the next Pokemon game for the Pokemon Switch game. A lot of people don't know what to call it yet. A reboot, a remake, or Gen 8 possibly. However, or it could be a combination of those. I want to go over what PixelPar, this Twitter page that he's been posting a whole bunch of riddles, and he's been kind of trolling the Pokemon community quite a bit with these riddles, and he claims to not have like exact sources or 100% reliable sources himself. And obviously because of that, nobody knows whether to even trust anything he says. But some of the stuff that he's brought up has been quite interesting and has been somewhat affiliated with, leaks from like Chinese leakers, Japanese leakers, also to Puke, the Italian leaker, who they have all had some credibility because some of the things that they've kind of predicted have come true. But with this guy so far, it's kind of funny. I mean, honestly, like the way his Twitter page is set up, it's kind of like anybody could do what he's doing. Like just kind of see what's come out with rumors so far, put your own spin on it, and go from there. But either way, it's fun. I love speculating. If you love speculating about Pokemon, please like, please subscribe. I'm going to be talking a lot about Pokemon on this channel. I'll also talk about other anime and like Dragon Ball and stuff too. But let's get on with this specifically. He said today that we need to talk about Day X. And Day X, I think, is talking about Day 10 of his like countdown to where he had first claimed that, there's going to be a big announcement. He was like completely wrong, apparently too, where nothing came out. But he's still kind of like trolling and saying, hey, some things may come out, or I'm hearing things may come out. So let's have some fun with it. Day X. Day X is, Roman numeral 10, March 27th. March 27th on his Twitter page. He posts a picture of Pikachu, which he would later on repost, and he also posts a similar picture with Eevee. The pictures obviously look like like Gary and Ash, or Red and Blue, however you want to see them, with Eevee and Pikachu, hinting towards kind of like a Kanto game again, where you would start the game off possibly with Pikachu and Eevee. And that's where I think it'd be really cool if they did something kind of like what they did with Pokemon Sun and Moon, where if you played Sun and Moon, that we were able to get Munchlax and basically Greninja as starters for the games. If you downloaded the demo in order to get Greninja, also too, there was like a code sent out for Munchlax. So I think it'd be really cool if you could get both of these Pokemon, and I think it'd just be awesome. Like, let's say you had the Kanto starters. Like, how cool would it be to start the game with like Charmander, Pikachu, and Eevee? Like, I just think that'd be really, really awesome. And especially too, like if let's say they just had a demo for the Switch game come out E3, all right, or in the next couple weeks, whatever day they do it. Let's say they just had a demo come out at the end of this year. That would be a really good business move, I think. It would add more hype. It would add legitimacy. I think every Pokemon fan in the world would download the demo. It would also give people a little more time to buy the Switch too, because let's say that they have the demo release like at the end of the year, and then the actual game come out in the springtime, which is like something they've done with Pokemon games before. I think that would be a really good business move. It would be like a super nice tease. And it would just allow for, way more of a build-up and a hype, because, a lot of people do say that they're kind of rushing it if they do make this next game in December, which I could see why they would think that, even though, like, supposedly from what I've heard and, like, their sources, I've heard other people say, too, that they've been working on the game for a few years already, so I don't know like how rushed exactly it would be if it's been worked on for a few years, but hey, obviously the more time they have, the better to work on the game. But let me know what you guys think. If that would be super cool, if, like to start the game with an Eevee, a Pikachu, and then one of the Kanto starters. I would love that. Or maybe depending on which game you pick, like maybe it would depend if you get Pikachu or Eevee along with your starter somehow, or maybe that's how it would work with the code. Like maybe like when you buy the game or download the game. Like let's say the games are called like Pokemon Past and Future, for example. Like it's completely made up, but let's say Pokemon Future, you can pick Pikachu, and Pokemon Past, you could pick Eevee. Or like they'll give you the code for it, that is, in each of those games. So I think that'd be cool either way. I would really love if they did something like that. Also, too, Day X on March 27th, PixelPar had also shared a picture and a post from PokeJungle when they were talking about that leaked image of Lapras, and it's like they said that that there was a couple features coming back, like Poke Ride, where you could like ride Lapras. Also, too, they mentioned how supposedly if the leaks are true, like from that image and from seeing gameplay of that image, that Pokemon would follow you again. As we can see in that image, Eevee was like on top of the trainer's head. So I definitely, if they bring Pokemon following you back, I mean that's a sell for me automatically. Like honestly, I could just run around the game all day just watching my Pokemon follow me. I just really love that a lot. That's like my favorite feature ever. But definitely though, I think if he's really focusing on Day X and it is that Day 10, maybe he's kind of saying, hey, it's confirmed now. We're having like a Kanto based game. And he says this, a day or two after we have more information from, the Italian leaker, Puke, saying that the game's going to be set 100 years in the future. So maybe he's just like riding that wave possibly. Like I said, it could completely all be fake. But I just really love the speculation of it. Let me know what you guys think about the possibility of starting a game with Pikachu or Eevee. Being able to download them, kind of like how we were able to with like Munchlax and stuff, or maybe you can transfer them from a demo. That'd be really cool. And then like let's say for the Pikachu, maybe they could change the way like his evolution works. So like if you're an Alolan Raichu fan like I am, then maybe they would just make it like, okay, if your Pikachu has higher special attack and special defense stats, then it would evolve to the Alolan Raichu, and if it has higher attack or defensive stats, then it would evolve into your normal Raichu. I think that'd be a cool new way, an easy way actually, for them to change that evolution, so then you don't have to literally go to Alola or transfer the Pokemon from Alola. And also too, I think like I said, I think this is kind of just leaning way more towards the whole like Kanto thing, where it's like everybody's on board now, just saying that, hey, the game's going to take place in Kanto. Like all the other rumors before with what was it? Spain, even like China, I heard, Australia, Sri Lanka. It looks like all those are really getting pushed aside. I mean, who knows? Maybe those are going to be things for like another, future game. Well, it looks like right now we're really going more towards, Kanto rumors, and this could completely change in like a month or even tomorrow. Something could come out, and then everybody will be on board for like, oh, look, the new region is going to be based on India. But this is fun. I love, talking about this stuff. So let me know what you guys think below about my thoughts. If you liked anything I had to say, please please subscribe. What do you guys think about PixelPar 2? About what he's saying about like his Day X? Like, go on his Twitter. Like, let me know what you guys think. This is what I think. I think he's talking about the Day 10, which was March 27th. And that's like what I got out of this. But let me know what you guys think. And I can't wait to talk to y'all about Pokemon next time.